Ahoy, history lovers! Ever heard of mermaids? Half-human, half-fish creatures that swim about looking beautiful? You probably think they're just characters from fairy tales, right? Well, think again. History is full of wacky stories about these fishy fellas. From sailors spotting mermaids, probably just manatees after a big lunch, to kings locking up real mermaids. Spoiler alert, they weren't. People throughout history have been obsessed with these creatures. And let's be honest, who hasn't dreamt of finding a mermaid while swimming in the ocean? Just me? Okay, moving on. So, get ready to dive into the ridiculous world of mermaids. We'll be uncovering the most hilarious historical tales about these slippery sirens. Buckle up because it's going to be a wet and wild ride. Let's start with the big guy himself, Christopher Columbus. Yeah, the one who thought he'd found a shortcut to India but actually bumped into America. Well, guess what? He also claimed to have seen mermaids. While sailing the Caribbean, old Chris wrote in his diary about seeing 3 mermaids. He described them as not half as beautiful as they are painted. Ouch, Chris, talk about harsh. Turns out he probably just saw some manatees. You know those chubby sea cows? Not exactly the stuff of legends, are they? Maybe Chris needs to get his eyes checked. You can't be serious! Now, let's talk about royalty. Even kings and queens weren't immune to the mermaid craze. Back in the 1700s, there was a famous mermaid displayed in London. People flocked to see this creature, which was supposedly caught in the South Pacific. This mermaid was so popular that even King George II went to check it out. But guess what? It was a big, fat fake. Turns out someone had sewn the top half of a monkey to the bottom half of a fish. Talk about fishy business. The moral of the story? Don't believe everything you see, especially when it comes to mermaids. You decide or not, we're not your mum. So there you have it. A glimpse into the wacky world of historical mermaid encounters. From clueless explorers to royal hoaxes, these stories prove that people will believe anything when it comes to these mythical creatures. Are mermaids real? Who knows? But one thing's for sure, the stories we tell about them are definitely entertaining. And hey, if you ever see a mermaid, take a picture. Just make sure it's not a manatee wearing a wig.